Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. I'm just trying to find myself here on my other device so that I can... Oh good, it is working out. Just bring that over a wee bit, I think. Hi Gina, hi love. Excuse me while I get rid of... Oh good, it is working out. Just bring that over. Okay. So I'm just going to move things to stop the glare, and I'll bring them in just as I need them maybe. So hi Gina, thanks for coming in. At least I'm not going to be totally on my own. So this is my first live of the year, I think. I don't think I have gone live yet this year. Let's bring this down a wee bit. Hi Joanna. Yeah, I've been okay, but I'm burning up a bit today, so I'm not quite sure. I've got really rosy cheeks. They feel hot anyway, so I'm hoping I'm just tired. I don't know. I just had a shower and freshened myself up so that I would stay awake to do my live. So hi Judy, and you come as well. So come away in everyone. You're in Scotland. It's winter. Oh Shaz, in you come. Big hugs, my darling. Hope you're going to get better very soon. And Randy, in you come. Are you knee deep in snow? Randy's been having snowstorms this weekend, so yeah, she sent me a video from her window. It looks pretty awful. Anyway, I've not crafted yet today. I've been trying. So here's the deal. I got this bundle out and I thought, I got Lifetime of Life out, and I got the stamp set out, and I've put the stickers on it. I've got the dies out. I've got these beautiful note cards and envelopes to let you see that come. It's a whole suite actually, not just a bundle. It's a whole suite, so you get these 10 of these beautiful note cards and envelopes in it. There is beautiful, beautiful designer series paper. So, and it's like foiled, it's speciality. How cool is this? It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. It's going to be great fun to play with. And what else goes with it? I have other things here somewhere on my desk, right in front of me. I have a beautiful ribbon from the suite. And these beautiful gems. So what a beautiful, beautiful suite to play with. Yeah, you've waited a while, Gina, to get your snow. Hey Mary, in you come, my dear. So have you all got a wee seat by the fire, and grab a wee dram from the table and let's toast New Year. But I was telling you the wee story though. You get yourselves a drink and a seat by the fire, and I'll just finish my wee story. So I got all this out and I thought, oh, I could do a bit of fussy cutting. I see in the catalogue they've done a bit of fussy cutting from the paper, and they've used the envelope as part of a card, and oh, I could do all that. And then I spilled my cup of tea all over my desk. So I had to quickly move stuff, and then I've ended up rearranging my shelves at the side. And now I'm exhausted. Oh yeah, happy birthday Shaz, sorry. I've shouted at you now, I shouldn't have done that. Happy birthday Shaz. Isn't that wonderful? You're coming to talk to me on your birthday. That's fantastic. Have a wonderful day, and you're having some cake. Oh, you're passing out some of your cake to us. Thank you so much. You're so generous. Yeah, sorry, it did slip my mind. I didn't forget your birthday. I've been thinking about you today. So if the rest of you want to sing happy birthday to Shaz, that would be grand. I know, Shaz, that is really cruel. Really cruel. I'm so sad for you. But hopefully you'll get over this, you'll get fixed, and then you can party for the rest of the year. I was like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. So anyway, I've not had a great afternoon. I just like, oh, I get so cross with myself. So we're just going to stamp and colour. Is that all right? I'm not able for fancy things today. I'm just not. I don't know if it's what's on my mind is this week I have to do my accounts. It's got I've like roped off the time this week to get my self-assessment tax done, but I haven't. My accounts are not up to date, so they're way behind, months and months and months behind. So it's going to take a bit of doing. So that's what's ahead of me next week, and that's probably what's making me feel bleh. It's nothing worse. So I've got water to drink here so that I don't make any more mess. Guys, the link, I didn't send links out either, because the last twice I've tried to go live on a Sunday and I've sent your links out, I've come back to YouTube and it won't let me into the video that I had set up. I need to do a bit of practice with that and a bit of testing, so they've changed something that I've not quite twigged on to. But anyway, let's stamp because I'm just blethering now. I'm going to put the dies out of the way because I'm not even fit for dies. And I'll put the stamps up here so that you're not getting the glare off that. And all I've done is I've cut a layer of basic white card. I've cut a pile. And I'm just going to stamp and colour. Is that okay? Yeah, I think Mary's voice way better than mine. Because you didn't say that when I sang. Okay, so I have got some of the floral images. Well, I've got one out. Let's get the other floral images out. That leaf and the two flowers. And so this is great because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images and 3, 4 sentiments. So we've got forever and always, congratulations on your wedding day, wishing you a lifetime of love and happiness, and love you. So do you know the theme is love? And that's a good theme, isn't it? So I'm going to just play here. Say, come on Janice, get on with it, do some stamping. You're blethering now. So forever and always, how nice is that? And that could do an anniversary as well, couldn't it? I'm going to stamp with Memento and colour with blends, that's the plan. So I'm going to do 2 cards, I think. One with positive colouring and one with negative colouring. Is that all right? I'm just stamping and not overthinking it. She says, maybe I am. And then I think I'll just come in with this wee flower. Or that one, maybe. The little other one. Do I look as if I know what I'm doing? Don't be fooled, because I don't. another one in there. And stop, Janice, stop. Now, to be honest, if you took a white card base and just stuck that on it and sent that, that's actually a nice card as it is, but I want to colour. So we could colour that in positively, or we could do, it is pretty, isn't it? We can do another one with, I think we'll just do another card front and then we'll do the colouring. How's about that? See, while I am stamping the second image, will you tell me I would need a green and 2 flower colours? So can you tell me a green and 2 flower colours? Hi Heather, and you come. If I've not said hello, if anyone I've not said hello to, just give me a wee prod. So this time I'm taking the congratulations on your wedding date, and I'm probably going to make this one a bit simpler, I think. Am I going to use this flower image or am I not? I'm actually going to just stick with the images I've used already, and we'll use that daisy on something else. Let's just do something similar to what we did earlier. So just I may not need the littler flower on this one, I might just fill it up with this. That's not a very good impression, but it'll do, it'll do. I think we'll just leave it at that. So I've got 2 pictures. Now, Healand Heather, Garden Green. Any other colours hiding in there? Let's say somebody said pink, but I need a pink. So I'm going to use Highland Heather. What pink will I use with that then? I'm reaching over, just now I'm reaching over to get colours. I don't think we've got garden green in the blends, do we? Got granny apple green. Do you know, I've got some things in another tub for something else. Right, I'm seeing bubble bath, berry burst. Right, what have I got? Have I got berry burst? I've got berry burst there. I got bubble bath? I do have it, I just don't know where it is. I've not got Highland, but do you know what? Highland Heather is in another box ready. But I've got Freesia. It's ready to do something else. I brought these out. I don't know if I'll use all of them, but we're on a purpley and green thing. And I'm going to bring in this. So, that's okay, isn't it? I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just going. But for this one first, what I'm going to do is show you what I mean by negative colouring. Now this is just a nice way to spend some time if you, and I know you're all here, but I'll probably disappear as, you know, I'll forget. So you've all got a drink and you've all got a seat by the fire, so we're okay. So I'm using soft Seafoam Light and I'm using my brush. Now this could take a while, so maybe we all say Happy New Year to each other. And have you achieved anything this year so far? So, well, do you know what I've achieved? I've rested and I needed to rest. I had my grandchildren here, so we've had good fun, been swimming, and I've just taken a break from all my normal things, done different crafts. Had to put my jigsaw away just now, but I will get that out. But I've made a deal with myself. The jigsaw does not come back out until the tax return has been filed. Do you think that's wise? So when I say negative colouring, what I'm doing is I'm colouring the space between all the images. Hey, Happy New Year, Heather, and Pauline, in you come. Well, I've only got water because so far today I've spilled 2 drinks. One on my craft desk, one in the kitchen. My husband went out for a quick wee short run. He hasn't been too well over New Year, but he thought he'll try, he's starting to feel a bit better, so he thought he'd try a wee run this morning. So he was making himself a recovery drink. You know, one of these things, a tablet thing he puts in the water. And the tablet thing wasn't even dissolved when I managed to spill it right across the kitchen. I don't know why, I don't know how. And then, as I say, just before this afternoon I came through here to start and prep for tonight, and I thought I would start playing with this sweet, and I was going to do all sorts of fancy things. Then I spilt my cup of tea everywhere. It's just a very light touch here. So instead of colouring the flowers, I'm just colouring the space in between. So that's why we call this negative colouring. It's just another wee technique. It takes time, but no. If I was recording this, obviously I could do the fast forward thing. But I'm sure you guys are just happy to. If you're watching on replay, then by all means do a fast forward or watch me on triple speed or something like that. Just go around the image. I particularly like this. I've got a thing about line drawings and just enjoying them for what they are. Oh, Jean, I know how that is. We've just we finally got everything complete. House sold, everything sorted after Mum, and that's like more than 18 months. But it's finally all done. So now I have to concentrate on my own stuff now, and as I say, get my tax return done. Every year I promise myself I will not leave it till January again, and every year I find myself in January going, oh no, I need to get my self-assessment done. That is one of the downsides of running a small business, is you do have to to be fair. I mean, it's fair enough, but if I kept my counts up to date and I did it regular, I wouldn't be feeling as bleh as I am about it. But you won't see much of me next week till I get that done. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but once I get into the flow, probably not too long. And as I can't remember how much of this year's actual counts are ready to go kind of thing. See, I'm over halfway already. Because I'm using an alcohol pen, it dries very quickly as well. The soft seafood. I didn't say that though, did I? It was just you making a typo. Because there's every chance, you know, my brain can do its own typos. Now, you'll see that I've made a little error here where the soft sea foam's gone into the image a little. Now, it would hardly be noticed, but what I can do to stop it is we have this, what do they call it? They call it a colour lifter, but I find that if you just take it and move it over there, it'll push that ink back out of the line. You see, it's hardly, and once that dries, you'll hardly notice that. I doubt if anyone else would notice it, just if you saw it happening. At the time you might, because you would know where to look. This is a very slow, relaxy live today, but this is a beautiful sweet, and I am going to use it this week when I do get to craft. I've got a few like hops and blog hops and challenges to do, and I'm going to use this for them. I will afford myself some time at my desk to craft, no matter what horrible other jobs I'm doing. Otherwise there's no point, is there? I'm just going to colour right over, because I used Memento to stamp, it doesn't mix with the alcohol ink, so that's great. I can just go over. I'm nearly there, not be long. So let me know, is this boring to watch? Let me know the honest truth. I actually quite like watching people colour, but not everybody will like the same as me. I'm just making sure I go around the outline first. See, I've done it again, so I can just bring this back in again. Crafty Liz, don't be surprised if I don't remember that. I will try my best, Liz. In you come. Crafty Liz, that's a fab name. So there's my negative colouring. Hi Lanny, in you come. So I don't know, it's not everybody doesn't, you know, everybody doesn't like this type of look. And then this one we'll use some of the colours that you guys have. I think a lot of they might look upside down, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's just like, yeah. So we brought out, what we got? Fresh Freesia. Light Fresh Freesia. Hey Linda, hiya, in you come. Berry Burst, and our beautiful bubble bath. I'm not sure. Might just, we'll see. Right. And I've got Garden. No, I've got Granny because I'm not sure that they even make markers. Can someone tell me if there's oh yeah, don't make Alfie wait. Have we got Garden Green and blends? So I'm going to take the dark Granny Apple and just do some bits on some leaves. Add some colour. This is quick colouring, this is not expert colouring. Thing with our blends is you get good results if you just slapdash, and you get even better results if you take your time and think about your light and your shade. I'm just going over all of that with the light, and it just blends the colours, blend together a bit. I'm absolute lover of Granny Apple Green. There are no blends, so that'll be why I couldn't find them, Gina. Thanks for that. That was cool. Right, where's the dark gone? You're finishing your blog post. I've got some to start. Joanna. This is probably best just to do a little bit at a time, but I'm just rushing ahead here. Probably better, you know, taking your time and doing one image and then moving on to the other. Right, let's see. I just start to see it coming to life. Now actually, again, I quite like sometimes to do this sort of thing and just colour the leaves and leave the flowers white. There's so many different ways to approach this. I'm probably about to fall asleep here. I'm getting myself relaxed now. I got myself all uptight over spilling the cup of tea. I was just so cross with myself. Anyone else get cross with themselves? Because there's no one else to blame, is there? No one else was in the room. It got worse, of course, because of course I spilled the cup. I quickly lifted it and I put it on the floor and grabbed cloths to soak up the worst of the liquid before, you know, too much damage occurred, and I lifted all the stuff that might get wet out of the way and dried off anything that had a little bit of water, tea on the paper and stuff. It didn't cause too much damage, I have to say. Got all that cleaned up, rearranged my desk, then moved my chair and knocked over the rest of the cup of tea all over the floor. I tell you, nightmare. Oh, hi Shirley and hi Georgiana. Yes, I've just a relaxy coloury one today. I don't think there's much happening here. So I think I've got all the leaves. So again, like I say, I'd be quite happy to do that just as a card topper as well. And just have the leaves coloured. But we'll... Tea dyed funny in your monopoly, that's so right. Well, I do have a piece of crumb cake that got in the tea. Although to be honest, it's not coloured that much. But I left that to dry because I'm going to be doing a vintagey card for a hop soon this year. So I thought, well, we'll just keep that one. That'll get used in that, yeah. So, I'd say that would work too, like that. Yeah, I'm going to use that for the vintagey look. I thought I'll just keep it. So there's a bit of me now wants to just stamp another one and then colour everything. Well, we'll do that. We've got half an hour, so let me do another, stamp another one. Yeah, I do have a card to be done, so I'll just stick with the same sort of idea here. What's like this big, what about this big sentiment here in the middle, and then because I'm going to be colouring everything, it won't take so long. I'm not daft. Okay, well I am really. Let's do this one. Let's pop this sort of-ish in the middle. And now just keeping it to simple here. Oh, Bella, were you just making it artistic? Were you improving on Joanna's lovely work? How's about just keeping that as simple as that? having a go with her. So we'll do proper colouring this time, she says. Right, so what? Let's just do, you don't always have to stick with the same pair of colours though. So we'll do this flower. So what I'm just going to do here is, well, it's quite hard to do this, but what have I got? Pardon me, I just lifted it. The light berry burst. Just going to do a bit in the middle, and then just follow some of the. I know that all these clever people who colour say, oh, just look for where your lights and your darks are going to go well. Yeah, I'll try. So the light berry burst in the middle of there. And then I just take light fresh freesia, because do you know what, I won't know how this will work unless I try. So I think fresh freesia is a pinky purpley, it doesn't know what it is, so I'm going to blend out over the berry burst with fresh freesia on this one. We can go, I'm just going to do it over the whole thing just now, and they can go in again over the top, because these blends, they don't pill the paper, so you can go in with more dark and more light if you want. Bye Shirley. I haven't made any dinner yet. I've took things out of the freezer, but I've taken some pork chops. I think I might just add some lemon pepper to them. I've got an aubergine there, so I have grilled aubergine and pork chops. Well, Peter won't have mashed potato. Not fond of aubergine, but I am. I love it. So I think I'll grill it. Well, I say grill it, I'll shove it in the air fryer. Come on, let's be honest. Right. So that's very pink, although it's fresh freesia. But that was the light, the two lights. Now this time I think I'll go with dark fresh freesia. Oh, see, it's much more purpley, isn't it? And then I'm going to go with the pale bubble bath. I couldn't remember, I have to keep reading it. So the dark fresh freesia is more purpley, but the light fresh freesia is definitely more of a purpley pink. I'm being symmetrical here, I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm just adding bits. Kind of look a bit like I know what I'm doing, but honestly it'll look fine. I have done some of Jay's colouring classes, and I really do like to learn to colour properly and really take your time over it, but sometimes it's just good to just get the colour on there too. It's still pretty, you don't have to be an expert. Okay, so what's left? Well, we'll just pair these two together then. Let's just do this. So we've now got Donker Berry Burst, Dark Berry Burst, and Dark Bubble Bath. Let's see what they do. Just some roses. You're all quiet because I forget you're there. You'll support each other. And then we'll make up these 3 cards. And then you can let me know what you like best. And of course we could have done a 4th one. I've not really got time to do a 4th one, but where we do everything, the background, everything. Colour every part of it. Hi Jackie, and you come. We're just calming down after a very silly time this afternoon. However, I did the thing this morning. I finished a pair of socks that I've been knitting. Well, I didn't quite finish them. I finished the knitting. I've still got to join the toe. I need to psych myself up for Kitchener stitch. It's not always my favourite. Now that pink has gone over into the leaf, but we won't worry about that because we'll sort that out in a minute with the green. Now again, you could use, you don't have to, you know, use all the same green. Let's have a look, because we can go back in if we want. So I've actually got dark granny apple here, and I've got dark soft seafoam lying there, so you can see if we like it. If we don't, we can go over with the granny apple. Yeah, it's good because I've got to film my cards for my class. I'm doing perennial lavender for my class in the post, so watch out for that being advertised in the next few days. Those who like to do my class in the post, that will be being advertised soon, but I need to film them so that I can photograph them. So I've got blends in that box ready for that, and I don't want to take them out, so I was making sure that we did something completely different today. Different colours. I'm loving this new mini catalogue, folks. See if you have bought from me before, or you would like me to be your demonstrator and you don't have one of our mini catalogues or any of our catalogues. Please get in touch with me if you're in the UK or Europe, and I'll arrange to get you some catalogues back, and also give you the online links to my online shop, which you would find at where will you find it? JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. But if you go to the description box below by just clicking underneath here, you'll get to all my contact details. That's pretty. Okay, so do I have some? I did have some white cards cut. However, let's just cut another one. I've got one. I've got a pile of them somewhere, but again, I don't know quite where they are. The desk. I had the grandchildren here last week, so I had to move things out of the way to make room for them, because this is just a little wee flat. So there's room for everybody, but sometimes you have to put some things away. Right. I had the other cup. I did have another. Oh yes, it's on my desk here. So I've just scored this in half and I've cut it in half. And it's... Cheers, Joanna, for that. Hi, Tracy. Okay, so let's move these pens out of the way just and put all these stamps to be cleaned before I put my hand on ink. Because you might have noticed something tonight. Clean hands. I'll pop all this. The next challenge, of course, is can we make, have we got glue? Do we have a glue that works? What a great time I had with my grandchildren. I'll show you a wee thing I did though. We did do a craft at one point. Look what I made. A stamp with Enduring Love. So I stamped that, coloured it in with the watercolour pencils on shrink plastic. How cool is that? Look how much smaller, how much it shrunk. The children like that. Sam did some really nice, he made himself a guitar keyring with the new stamp set Rockstar. So yeah, they really enjoyed that. Yeah, it's cool. So we'll do a bit of that. I'm thinking my in-person class people might like to do a bit of that. Anywho, that's an aside. So folks, my JazzleCrafts will be on at 7 o'clock. So let's see if we can finish and let them be on. So these are the most simple list of cards. Simplest of cards, is that a word? Do I go in a bone folder? Of course I do. Does it need clean? Yes, of course it does. Do you know what? I'm going to just clean this bit off because it's got glue on it. I am using a bit of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Not the best on your bone folder actually, but I want to use it and it's going to mess up my cards, so I'm just rubbing this with a wee bit of rubbing alcohol to get the glue off. Oh, you walked that dog, Pauline? I didn't notice you'd gone, to be honest. Alfie, I hope Alfie enjoyed his walk. I hope he didn't cut him short just because crafting videos are on, because I'm sure he's not interested. Yeah, shrinky dinks, that's what the words I was thinking of, yeah. Right, that maybe that better dry it as well, although the alcohol evaporates pretty quick. Still something a bit icky sticky on there, but I think at least it won't mark my card. Right, and I've got this one. So I've got 3 card bases, 3 card tops. I'm going to clear this. I'm just going to take it way out just now. And let's just make 3 cards. So we just had a wee relaxy Sunday afternoon. So these are just nice, quick and easies. Just a thin line of glue, she says, so of course there's a blob there, around the edge. Oh, he's a Westie, Pauline. Oh, see, Scottish. Even our dog is Scottish. Or of Scottish descent, at least. So that's one. So you have to start thinking about what is your favourite 15. Oh. This is sliding. I'm going to have to do something. Right, so that's another card. This is a bit squint. I'm going to hold that. Oh, it's a squint. I don't like squint cards. That's not that bad actually. It's not that bad now. Right, I'm exaggerating. Oh, thanks Heather. Just take care. Trimming the cow's hooves. Wow, that's a heck of a job. Keeping them comfortable. Do this with my bone folder just to make sure that the glue is evenly distributed and that it dries nice and flat. So here we go. That's what we did first. We did negative colouring. Then we just did selective colouring where we just chose the leaves and coloured the leaves. And this one we did all of the image. So let me know, which one do you prefer? Or would you prefer to colour everything, the background and all the images? What do you think? I think that is us for tonight. Pardon me. Yeah, pick one, Jack. You pick one. I really do enjoy negative colouring, and I actually enjoy the effect of it too. And I'm loving this set. What beautiful fonts. I will let you see it in the die set because there's so much in this set. It's just beautiful. Look what the dies do. I just couldn't go there today because my head just wasn't. A lot of you are liking the middle one with just the leaves. Yeah. So look at this one where you can do cutting out that beautiful shape. So look, that would look nice like that on the card with that image, that sentiment in there. And then you have this one. It's like picking a favourite child. It's not that drastic. And then you have this one that you can make like a wreath shape. See? That's cool. Then you have some little individual standalone flowers and leaves. And this is a standalone sprig. But then you have these ones that fit round the stamps, and then you've got these twigs. So there's loads with the dies as well. It just looks fantastic fun. And I will get through them all, but just sometimes you have to know your limitations. And tonight was not the night. So I'm looking to see what a lot of you are thinking the third. So you're kind of like in traditional colouring. Anyway, thank you so much everyone. It's the back. I know it's a new year, but I still don't know where the door is. So let's have a look. I'll come and I'll let you see. I washed my hair, but I haven't done anything with it. So it's got a, what we call in Scotland, a coo's lick. And I need to put the lid on my alcohol or I'll end up spilling that everywhere. And there's just a wee thing lying on my desk here. Look, this is free celebration paper. How pretty are these birds? Oh, just great. Anyway, you've seen enough for tonight. You're sick of me. Let's have a wee, see these closer. I'm going to head off and get these chops cooking. But 7 o'clock, folks, well, 7 o'clock UK time, which is just in a very few minutes, my Trousseau Crafts will be on. I don't know, I saw that they had a scheduled one, so I don't know what they'll be when they'll be coming on. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. See, Kooslick, we call that. I usually straighten that if I'm going anywhere so it doesn't frighten people. I just had a shower and freshened up because I just wasn't feeling too grand after spilling my tea and everything. So anyway, I'm moaning. So see the flushed cheeks? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, Jackie, yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to try and watch most of Barry and Jay as well, but I need to go and get the dinner cooking. But thanks so much for joining me and for picking the colours and just sharing time with me. Thank you. And hopefully I'll be back next Sunday and I'll be able to tell you my self-assessment's away, it's filed, and I'm well underway keeping a note of the following years. That's the aim. So take care, everybody. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, whatever you do with it.